Hello, this is Jones 10395 with another airsoft review. This is my TSD slash JG G36C. First I'll start with the small stuff and what it comes with. This comes with a 1100 milliamp battery. This says 1600 on it, but it comes with an 1100. My 1100 is charging right now. Comes with one, maybe two, depending on which package you buy. Magazines, high capacity, 470 rounds, and it comes with your wall charger. And I don't have that because I'm charging my battery right now. Here's the gun itself. The internals are JG because my TSD gearbox broke 3 months after I got it, so don't buy TSD. If you have a good experience with it, then good for you, but I haven't. What happened was the anti-reversal latch deployed inside the gearbox. I tried to take it out. I put it back together successfully. When I was reinstalling it, I broke the fire selector, I don't know what you call it, the fire selector plate, I guess. I broke it and I couldn't choose what I wanted to fire it in, so I just broke it from there basically and got mad. And a year later I got a JG gearbox for it. So the outer shell is TSD. But anyways, back to the gun. The flash hider. I'll start from the front and work my way back. Flash hider is black. I got one for it to be black because I don't run around in public with it. I go to fields or my friend's backyard and play airsoft. But when I do go in public, I have an orange cap on it. There's a thing that came in the box that goes over it. It's bright, ugly orange, and that's what I put over it. Here is the mock gas tube up front here. You can see from the side, not very well from the front. Yeah, the mock gas tube that gives you the cycling of the round of the 5.56 millimeter round. This is a spent cartridge, so don't worry, it's not live. Or for the civilian shooters, it is a 223 round. Anyways, that's what the gun shoots in real life, not in airsoft. In airsoft, it shoots a 6mm BB. Here's the front. Has ambidextrous, which means for lefties and righties, sling mounts. See both of them. It's got rails, or a single rail. In most packages, it comes with one. And on the side, there are rail mounts. 1, 2. And 1, 2, 4 rails you can buy that are probably about $10 for 2. This foregrip is removable by taking out a pin, sliding it forward. You put the battery in here. It kind of goes in like this, and then you plug it in. I'm not going to show you because I'm not going to dry fire it, so there's no point in putting the battery in. It's kind of hard to put the battery and the foregrip on the first couple times, but you'll get used to it after a while. Here's the front iron sight with the back iron sight. They're both steel, by the way. And then obviously the rails that run most of the length of the gun. You just cut off about 6 inches, no rails, including the flash hider. I'll show you what the iron sights look like in a little bit. But anyways, here's the ambidextrous charging handle also. You can pull it back to the right side for lefties, or the left side for righties when you're cocking it. I'll show you from the top so you can see what's happening. That, and then, oh, you can't see that. Oh well, you get the point, and then it goes back and forth. Now, the hop-up is shown or revealed by pulling back the charging handle. Can't really see that. I don't know if you can see it. I hope you can. Am I letting this right? Yeah, right there. That's where the hop-up is. The dust cover doesn't go all the way back. I kind of didn't like that, but it doesn't do anything. It's basically just for show. And while I'm near the sight, I'll show you the fire selector. There is safe, semi, and fully automatic. Here's the pistol, or not pistol grip, just the hand grip where you put your hand in, put your finger on the trigger. And the ambidextrous magazine release, you can do it with your index finger to release the magazine. Put the magazine here. See, you can do that, or what I usually do is when I'm taking the magazine out, put my thumb there and just do that. But that's it. If you don't already know, this is a folding stock. You press this button in, and then you turn the stock around, pull it up and over the latch on the upper receiver, because over time, since this is plastic, it'll wear down and your stock will not lock securely. Mine locks securely because I've done that ever since I've had it, and it can support the weight of the gun. Yeah. So, oh yeah, I was gonna show you the iron sights. Hopefully, you'll be able to see. I'll put my finger there so you can see the front. This will be fine. All right. I'm just screwing it up right now. There you go. Here's the iron sights lined up for you. The back iron sight is similar to the UMP-45, also made by Heckler & Koch. The G36 made by Heckler & Koch too. It's similar. The back post is a full circle, where the UMP-45 has kind of like that, where it's cut off. And this is your longer range back post, and then here's your short range post. There's not a difference in the size of the hole, but there's a difference in the thickness of the steel or something. I don't know what it's made out of, steel, iron, whatever. See how that's thin, and then this is thick. I believe it increases your accuracy just because the peephole is like thicker or something. I really don't know, but I know it does increase your accuracy for longer ranges. This is mainly for CQB, close quarters battle, but you can still compete with it outdoors on a longer range battle. If you ever do use your G36 with the stock folded, I recommend getting a vertical foregrip, because that comes in handy a lot. Now, I'll show you something I just kind of found that's fun. If you have sticky tack and a 5.56 shell or a 223, put the sticky tack on your dust cover pretty far forward, and then on top of that put your 5.56 round, and when you put your magazine in and cock it, the round will come out kind of like it's your last spent shell and it didn't clear the chamber. But that's kind of just a play around with. We're probably going to do that on the airsoft field, but just kind of a little thing I found out. Oh yeah, people say you can lock this back by pushing it down. I'd not recommend doing that because it puts stress on this rivet here. I don't think you can see it, but my finger's on top of a rivet, and the rivet shoots up and out. That's happened to me already. I didn't lock it very much, but they didn't do a good job riveting this, so I put some masking tape in there and just jammed it in, and it hasn't come out since then. So my little idea worked. So I wouldn't recommend slamming it, like just letting it shoot forward. When you pull it back all the way, and then go forward with it. Don't just slam it forward. You're not really going to be using that unless you're adjusting the hop up, which I rarely do. Forgot to show you these sling mounts back here. Sling mount here, and in the stock. That's really it. Hope you like this review. There's a lot more to cover on it, but I don't have enough time. Please comment and subscribe.